few typages here. Just keep swimming. Nemo. I like it. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's out there doing good today. What's that, Mr. Yoda? Daylight savings happened. I'm an hour early. Wait a minute. This is a special. Explaining my gonna change my schedule up and take some more time off and that kind of thing. So, health is a priority to me now. I used to be a workaholic. Worked a lot of hours, put a lot of time in. It was very destructive to me mentally and physically. And then relationships, and it just did chaos and whatever. I just worked. That's all I did. I've been just a back and a brain at it all the time. So, what I plan on doing is I have a schedule I posted in Discord in case you get to see it. Everything seems a little quiet today. Let's see where we're at with stuff. That's why the microphone was down to negative 10,000. Let's see. Yeti, Realtek. All right. So everything's working the way it's supposed to. So it's coming out on the microphone. Much better, much better. Sorry about that. It was very soft. There's a million settings to do here. So that's one thing I've been working on a little bit on and off. I took Tuesday completely, did not open the laptop Tuesday, just shut it down, took a break, collect my thoughts, recover, work on my health, which has been kind of a little rough here lately. Sometimes a little bit more than a little rough. So basically, from there, Wednesday, I had my therapist appointment. Good guy, great guy, great guy. He knows a lot more than he lets on sometimes, and he's very intelligent. But he's a very humble kind of guy. So he lets you jump out there and jump in the middle of it, and then he says, "Well, you got this going on." So trying to understand him more and more. It's been 4 or 5 years, something like that, since he's been my therapist. We talked about that. And he came up with a suggestion. Uh, I'm just putting too much time in. My blood pressure's up. We're just doing too much. Need to chill out some. Chill out some. And I tell you what, game night and regular Mondays, regular show on Mondays, have been whooping my ass. So it's thrown me into a dizzy. I am not the 33-year-old that I was before I was diagnosed. I am medicated. I got some gray hair, and life's been difficult, to say the least. So what I plan on doing is basically cutting back, and I got a visual representation of it. In other words, I have a calendar I filled out last night, and it's posted on Discord, like I said. And on Monday mornings, I'm going to take Monday mornings off now. So I have Monday morning off. Then game night after back on the first of next year or first of December, I'll have it start back up. So we're gonna do that. So Monday mornings are gone. Then Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my regular days off to see doctors and all that kind of stuff. Do my running around, and those are gonna stay the same. Then basically from there, James, my co-host with Game Night with Family and Friends, I have such a great time with that, and it has lightened his spirits up, and he is having such a good time. I plan on so many good things we're going to get into, a little variety gaming with Marathon, and just a good time to be had. So I cannot wait. And he's working on getting a better job at the same company, and he's really excited about it. But he's got to go through some training, and I think it's been brought into the open last Sunday. Armed security guard. He's had all his credentials and everything else to be a police officer. He did not go that route with family. But he is going that route. He has done armed security before in the past and everything else. Dealt with some of the very bad aspects of the society, and so he's got the experience and everything else. And there looks like things are going to go well for him. Prayers are more than welcome for the family. Everybody's doing good. They are getting over their sickness. They get a joy in their voice, and they're very happy. But that leads me to the next 2 weeks. He's going to be going through some training on appropriation of how his company wants him to do things. Then he's going to go back to regular schedule until they get situated on the future schedules and his old rigmarole. If he wants to talk about it, he can. But what it reflects, or what it affects us, I should say, what it affects us is the next 2 Monday nights, he has not been able to, going to be able to play game night. He'll have the weekend off, Saturdays and Sundays, during his training classes. So he's very volunteered and jumped up there and called me on the road. Is my sister yelling at him, get off the damn phone, get out there and drive, you fool. No, she didn't say quite that, but she's not happy what I heard on the speaker phone. So I said, "Would you just call me back later? I'll send you a schedule, and if this works, let me know." He said, "Okay." I said, "Okay. I love you guys." And basically from there, next, dun, 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 go to the game webcam. I changed the names of some things. And we have the schedule here. Everybody got flashbanged. What we're looking at here is on the 14th is now 8 p.m. is game night. And on the 21st, 8 p.m. is game night. I'm taking that day off. The 17th on the Monday mornings, I'm taking off. Game night will move back to Monday nights on December 1st. So we can do this here. $8 p.m. Let's say till 11. Did I make his red? I think I did. I did. Okay, so game nights will come back on December 1st to Mondays, and then I'll just work, or I'll hang out with you guys and do what I love to do, is play games and have fun. and 8 p.m. is all I'll have on Mondays now. As you can see here, the red, which is very critical, the therapist and I talked about it, and I slept on it last night, and I've talked to my sister and talked to my brother-in-law. I'm doing too much. I'd love to do it. I'd do more if I could. I would do more. I'd work every day. Every single day I'd be out there streaming. But it's not good for my mentals and it's not good for my physical. I'm getting too wound up, too stressed out. I'm not sleeping well. I'm not, doing the things that I need to do to stay healthy. So my high blood pressure is a telltale sign of some of the things that are going wrong. So I need to get a hold of it and do something about it. This miraculous spaceship is not going to appear in the sky and shoot laser beams at me and make me feel better. I have to be in control of my life. I have to make decisions for my betterment, which I expected corporations to be that spaceship and watch over me and protect me and help me out. Never happened. Never ever happened. And unfortunately, I had a bad choice in a spouse. And when I was going to school and working a full-time job, she was not very supportive in my going to school and working all those hours. I hardly had time to study. It's a miracle I made it through class. So I stayed up for days and days and days. So basically from there, it's up to me to make the right decisions to get things situated. So I'm going to be taking the Monday mornings off. We're going to have game nights. And if you see my little cursor, on Monday evenings at 8 p.m. like regular time. Then I'm taking Tuesdays off. Tuesday. And I'm taking Wednesday off to see doctors. See, I got to see Greg. So there, Tuesdays. But on the 26th is the Thanksgiving bash at 7 a.m. So we'll be doing Thanksgiving holiday special. It's all day affair, but it's going to be at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to have a good time. We're just going to relax. We're going to have fun. We're going to fry up some chicken. I'm really looking forward to it. My taste buds can taste that buttermilk chicken marinade kind of thing going on. It's going to be wonderful, wonderful. I hope you get a chance to join me. That's why I did it on the eve. So it's great. I will be having a show at 7 a.m. on the Thanksgiving Day. But if you get situated where you want to watch somebody else cook some more, Ilsa is having a show, I think 8, 9, 10 on that morning. On Thursday morning before she sees her family, she get to cook, I think, macaroni and cheese. She can make some tasty mac and cheese and some other things. So check her out. Ilsa's wonderful people. She's a great cook. Her mannerism is getting better and better. She's a wonderful streamer. I am so impressed with her professionalism. She gets a little wild. I mean, chat really tries to really fry her goose, get her all fired up. But she's here recently. She's like, you keep your stuff together. You be nice. At least majority of the wise, and behave yourself. And she put it to them and told them, and they listened. I heard her say it yesterday. I enjoyed her show yesterday. She did solo runs on what is that, Arc Raiders, and it was so much fun. I watched her in here. I watched her in the living room on the big screen TV. It was great. So as I worked around the house and did dishes and stuff. So she is wonderful. She's going to be doing cooking shows all over November. I think she's got some this Friday, next Friday. So if you get a chance, check her out. She's wonderful. Violet Shade is an amazing soul. She is wonderful too. And it's Chantel. I've seen all three of those go into Arc Raiders and really kick some ass. What is it? Women in Gaming. So they did phenomenal. It's the phenomenal Women in Gaming. They really did good stuff. So that leads me back into my schedule. So then on, of course, Black Friday, I'll be doing a show. You'll probably be out shopping or shopping online. You can have me running in the background, carrying on a little bit, doing all that kind of thing. But don't forget, on the 14th and the 21st, game night will be at 8 o'clock. We say 10. We've been tired here recently. But until 11 or, 10:30, 11, midnight, whatever we can manage our way up to and get that done that way. So it's not gone away. It's just changed days while James is in training. And then on December 1st, it'll go back. And of course, we always had the Bachelor cooking streams. I've fallen deeply, madly in love with the Bachelor cooking. So I'm buying more equipment. I'm doing more stuff as I get money. I'm so excited about it. But every Sunday morning, my sister and the kids jump in there. Everybody else, when they get free time, and I understand it's busy, you got responsibilities, you got to get some extra rest sometime, and I've talked about that for myself. So, Bachelor cooking at 7 a.m. on Sundays if you can make it. If not, I don't play any music, and there's a VOD. It is great. On game night, I don't play any music, and there's a VOD. It's great. I just post it straight over. And the game nights will be on YouTube from now on, too. And then we got our regular schedule. Thursdays, I'm online at 7, and then Fridays, I'm online at 7 a.m., and Saturdays, I'm online at 7 a.m. As you can see here, order groceries. I had to pick up my groceries always on 10th. This is how my budget runs. I am kind of a OCD kind of guy. As you can see by my schedule. So this is it. So, and I'll do another one for December as things settle back in. The holidays always seem to have a few things going on. One thing in November, I will be going to my sister's house sometime or other for Thanksgiving. I said, well, we can just do it afterwards too. I understand. We can do it afterwards. I want you to see your family, James. I want everybody to be happy. And let me know when we can do Thanksgiving afterwards. She said, okay. My sister, rah, 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 rah. So don't want to piss her off. Don't want to piss off the sister. So whenever she wants to do Thanksgiving, I will bring something. I think I gave her some cash last time. I don't remember. So anyway, so this is the schedule. You can see it in on Discord. Put the Discord in chat. I have not heard back from my psychologist on changing any of my medications or doing something different. It is complicated. I may end up having it. It was a very big letter, and I was very nervous about it. So I may end up having to call and schedule an appointment for my psychiatrist to go in there and talk about some of my conflicts and medications. He's a very busy man. They got him booked all the way up to the very last second of the day, and he may not have time. I may have to make a scheduled appointment, which is typical for a psychiatrist, a lot to ask. So he's been very good to me. He's treated me very well. So is my therapist. They both treated me very well. So I can't be happier with what I got going on. So that's what's going on there. Other than that, get some exercise. Walked around the hospital yesterday with my therapist. He's like, he encouraged me. He says, "Come on, we'll go. Come on." It's like, all right, we'll go. So we walked around the hospital, that kind of thing. I felt better when I got done. So, it's one of those things. See what else. Other than that, just guys, stay healthy. I mean, watch your mentals and your physical. Holidays are very stressful. They're very emotional. Get family involved with anything, and it's either a high high or a low low, or what I like to say on some things when I was working, it's either feast or famine. So it's either a feast of emotions all over the place, or a famine where you have none and you're depressed. So I hope you have a feast of positive, happy emotions during the holidays. I do wish you the very best. I will be here, so if you need me, please let me know. I will be doing my thing, taking care of myself, trying to make you all happy, entertain you. I do love you guys. I do. You've done so much for me. Even if you're a butthead out there, Captain Crack Monkey, you know, you've done something for me. You've made me a better person. Not reacting, not getting angry, not getting emotional, all upset and everything else. You've helped me be a better person. And the people that are out there loving, like all those people that, on the VODs and coming to the 3 different birthday bashes I had, thank you so much. You made my birthday. You really did. And my mom, I got her flowers, and the smile she had on her face as she stood by her car when I gave them to her, and the big giant hug. And the reason I told her, I said, "Thank you for being there for me. I have been a pain in the butt since the day I was born. Thank you for being there." And she says, "Oh, Elle did." So, doing things like that really, really make me happy. And doing things like that for chat, really make me happy. Getting you to smile, getting you to carry on. And the people coming back and watching the VOD, I love you all. You do the world for me, and psychology and everything else is just phenomenal. I grow as a human being. I don't get paid. I don't take subs. I have my own money, my own income. Sometimes a little thin. Sometimes I, squeak by, but I'm happy. And basically from there, you guys being the way you are, good and bad, improve me and help me grow, and that's my paycheck. That is a dividend in life. And me learning how to be extra nice. Yes, it's a little sticky sweet sometimes, but it's how I feel. It's how I was raised. And here I can be me and just let it out. And some people like it, some people don't. It's hard sometimes. But I want to let you know you are loved when you're here. And whatever hell or high water you've been through, you are loved. So guys, I hope you have a blessed holiday. My prayers are out to you. You know I pray. And I wish you the very best. And I hope to see the star side running around in chat and stuff like that. So take care of yourselves. Be safe. Safe, 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 safe. And see a doctor. See a therapist. Go to the emergency room. If you're feeling depressed, sad, or if you got a friend that's sad, or a parent, or a sibling, go take him to see somebody. The darkness, it only bubbles to the surface. There's a lot more of that iceberg underneath. So if they start showing that real darkness on the surface, it means it's really bad. So take him to go get some help. I beg you. I beg you with all my heart. All my heart. Because I was against it, and my brother and uh, got me going and got me situated. And I was grumpy with him for a while, but I got over it. I'm a better person because of it. My youngest brother Eli, so they're good people. My parents took care of me. So, count your blessings. They're out there. They are out there. So I love you, and I will see you Starside. Take care, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.